Just wanted to ask you all that do we have any database regarding our physiotherapists of India? If yes, then kindly introduce some online website where someone can search our names.
Sir, we have a database, but earlier we kept it on the IAP website, but database, you know that in India, the database is misutilized. And due to misutilization of that database, we removed that database from our website only. But definitely I will tell you one thing, that if you want personally with a confirmation that you will not misuse that database, then you can get it from IAP.
Right. Is there any documentation regarding we can write doctor before our name with suffix? Because situation is very poor in Kolkata, and can IAP will take a grade of salary of BPT and MPT all over India? So
IAP is there in the court, there to stop that referral practice against the West Bengal Paramedical Council. And let me tell you that we are waiting for our central council to come. As far as doctor is concerned, I will tell you that writing doctor was tradition and convention. And if you can remember, if you can get this public notice, which will clarify your idea, published by IAP, which has got my name as a general secretary. And this was on March 28, 2010. You can get it even in Google. That is not public notice by IAP. And this particular notice has very clearly written. And this was the time when we started saying that we will definitely, our all forefathers have said, and they passed the resolution. We have consolidated it. And see, this is an ongoing fight. In India, nobody except MD and PhD was having right. One by one, they are taking it and claiming it. Otherwise, doctor is a person having highest academic qualification in his particular qualification, whatever profession he is. So keep in mind that writing doctor, no court in India has said anything against. Whatever is being given is wrongly projected. So
are you convinced with the professional status spelled out in the proposed bill?
It's not matter of convincing. See, suppose when we are doing a business, we are doing a negotiation with the government. So when we are negotiating with the government, suppose government is saying you have to give only 100 rupees and we are asking for 90 rupees. Somewhere the business will end up on negotiation table on 95 or 96. And most probably both the parties will try to cover their own interest of getting the maximum gain. Already mentioned that the definition is one of the best definition around the world. And the second point is it is having a independent and first point of contact, which is we are expecting since years together. And the third point we are just working is investigation rights is not a joke. It's a big thing for us. So that itself will speak in volumes. So I think there are a lot of negotiable points are negotiated well with the help of a lot of people and almighty grace. And still we are fighting it and still we are working on it. And existing bill, the bill which is going to come, we are going to be a part of healthcare. In that, we are going to have a separate council in the separate council for us inside. So, which is going to help us to deserve our own professional rights. So, I think in the whole world, if you take, APTA is not a council; it is an association. If you take in America, or if you take in Australia, also it is an association. So, but here we are going to get a governing body or government body as a council to get a professional rights with the more deserving rights. So, I think we are going to get a better place, and we are hope for that, and we are working on it.
Sir, another question to you. Is there a possibility to adopt uniform curriculum all over India? Is there any possibility?
Yeah.
To adopt?
To establish our status, we moved Government of India to frame national curriculum for physiotherapy. You all must remember. Through the National Task Force Committee, we sincerely thank each and every member of the National Task Force Committee because a lot of physiotherapists dedicatedly worked on it. For all of them, I want to say thanks, which was established by Ministry of Health and Government of India. all the members of this committee for their full effort to frame the best national syllabus for physiotherapy education. Recently also we have seen that Chandigarh PGDMR is also adapted our curriculum, which is provided by Health Ministry, which was one of the feather in our cap of one more point of success in the front, the forerunning days. And this was adapted as an intellectual property right of Ministry of Health and UGC. Few of our Indian universities adapted the syllabus as a guidelines. So actually I want to here mention about what is intellectual property right. Normally, what is a big safety we have worked for this? We want to make, I want to just give an idea about this. If it is going to be a simple curriculum, which will be held as a handbook only in Ministry of Health. In the future, somebody can come and change the new policy. But what is the beauty of it means we tried our level best, our old EC and our present EC and past, all the people who worked very hard to push that to become that curriculum to become a intellectual property right. So what is intellectual property right means? That book is going to be approved by both Health Ministry as well as UGC. So now the document is at two ministries. UGC is under Human Ministry, HRD. So now this document is on two ministries. So nobody before changing, they have to change the things on two ministries. It's not easy. So that's why I'm saying it is having a credibility to convert that to the intellectual property right. So we request each and every university and physiotherapy board, university physiotherapy board, to consider this syllabus to bring uniform education system in India. We are working on it, insist all deemed universities to be a first step. And the changes started recently. Now, you know, PGIMR, I remembered, adapted these changes, and this is going, the changes are permanent. So it is going to change slowly. But